Welcome back to the channel. I'm finally making a video, guys. This one's about Zilliqa. The last one was about Harmony and my 2021 price prediction, and that one did really well. So I just hope you guys can find some value from this video as well, like you did on my previous videos, which you guys have actually been smashing the like button, subscribing to me, and it just means a lot to me. I'm very grateful for all your support. Keep doing that because you guys are just, giving me more motivation to go harder and everything on every video. I just want to talk about this because it's been going up 22%. A lot of people feel like they missed the boat on Zilliqa. They're like, man, I should have bought in at 7 cents, 10 cents. And again, I'm going to hear this again. People are going to tell their crypto friends like, hey, bro, like I literally could have bought this at 20 cents, 23 cents. Now it's at 50 cents or $1. Like, you're gonna hear a lot of stuff like that, and then people complaining like, oh, you're so lucky for getting into Zilliqa under 20 cents. You're gonna hear that a lot. So for to save you a headache and it's like time wasted just complaining, I want to let you know that you're still early. There's a good reason for this video, and it's just to encourage you, hopefully give you more information that you should already know about this. But this is just my opinion on where I think this project is headed here, in not just like in this bull run but long term. I know the fundamentals with this project are very strong compared to others. This one actually has a great team behind it, has an entire country backing it, Singapore. That's where the project is based around, and it performed well in its last alt season basically. So this was right after the 2017 to 2018 bull run in May, and it went up like to 22 cents. It went from 4 cents all the way up to 23 cents. So it made all-time highs for the first time ever back then, which was insane. And then it ended up going down and corrected. And during the beginning stages of the pandemic in March 2020, that's when it ended up making the lowest like price in history. Literally, it went down to 0.2 of a penny. So I mean, if you bought then, you're up 7,500%, which is just like 70 times your investment, or 75 times ROI. And that's just insane to even think that some people literally put like 5 grand into it at those prices. Because I know if I had the opportunity to do that, if I had 5 grand around that time, I would have dropped that and more. If I would have known that it was gonna explode and go up to this price, that's insane, bro. I would have put everything I had into it. I would have probably borrowed money from people just to invest into this project, and then funnel that money back into other projects like long-term investments and stuff. That's just my strategy, is that I don't hold things too long unless they're my long-term bags. This is a medium to long-term investment. What I mean by that, it's like, don't expect to get rich off of this, especially if you're buying now. You should have been buying at 7 to 10 cents, 11 cents. But like I said, you shouldn't worry. You shouldn't add stress to your life just because you missed out on buying it under 10 cents. It doesn't matter if you just keep on waiting and staying on the fence and not deciding. That you're gonna end up saying the same thing when it gets to 50 cents, when it gets to $1, when it gets to $2. You're gonna say, wow, I wish I would have bought at 50 cents or $1, like I mentioned. This project right now has a 2 billion market cap. So, fully diluted would be 4 billion. You're talking about a token that has around 21 billion tokens max supply. This is half of what Cardano has. So it essentially means, because the graphs are literally identical. If you look at the graphs here on CoinMarketCap for Zilliqa and then Cardano, they look basically exactly the same. Just check this out. So Cardano went up to $1.13, made its all-time high here, and crashed all the way down during the bear market. Okay, and then now it's already past its all-time high, and it looks like it's gonna start making another leg up. Try to move another 1 or 2x beyond here, just because it's also being listed on Coinbase Pro. So that's gonna be insane. I expect it to go up a little more than this. Either it's already priced in, those news, or once it's added to Coinbase Pro, it's either gonna like go up a lot for the first day or two, and then it's gonna end up crashing back down to $1.27, like to what we see right now. So it's either priced in, and then as soon as it gets there, like hours later, it crashes, or it's not priced in yet. So when it does land on Coinbase Pro later today, which is today's March 17th, ends up going up to $2, almost like $1.80, $2. I just don't think it's gonna go anything more than $2, to be honest. It would be awesome if it does, but if, $2, let's be realistic, $2.50 at most. Like, this is just like just a bunch of people just FOMO into it or something, and it just explodes. But this one's already has a 40 billion market cap, so it's gonna take a lot more money to move the price up. It's gonna take a lot more volume. So market cap doesn't really apply to cryptos, though. You gotta understand that. So it's not like with stocks. The market cap is just kind of like to compare with other projects in the same asset class. It's not really like it has to go to this exact market cap so that it can be at this price. No, this is just not how market caps work with cryptocurrencies. They're useless, really, because it's more about volume and liquidity. That's what forces the price up on them. So it really does. And a 45 billion market cap. Let me go back to or not market cap, total supply. My bad. You guys know what I mean. That compared to 21 billion, it just means that Zilliqa gets to this price, $1.30. It doesn't need a 40 billion market cap. It just essentially, since you guys like to mention market caps a lot and stuff, and you guys like to correct me and saying, oh, this project's not going to go to that price because you do some quick math and then it leads you to a high market cap, and that's how you're justifying that it's never going to go to that price. Well, by that logic, it shouldn't need a 40 billion market cap for Zilliqa to reach $1. It will need half of that, or a little less, like 15 billion to 20 billion, using that market cap logic with cryptocurrencies, which, like I said, doesn't work. It's more about volume. So you look at the volume, though. It's been up almost 300% in the past 24 hours. So that's why the price went up 23%, and this could go up even more. I've seen cryptocurrencies that just literally almost double in a day or two because their volume just exceeded way beyond their market cap. So say a coin had like a billion market cap and its 24-hour volume is like 3 billion. It just means that $3 billion is flowing in and out of that that cryptocurrency, and that's what's gonna make it double or triple in price, possibly. Maybe not triple, but double. You know what I mean? So yeah, essentially it can get to $1. Like, that's a 5x from this price right here at 19 cents. It can happen. It really can, just based on the tokenomics. I already mentioned how comparing the circulating supply to Cardano, you can have that with less of a market cap, since people like to mention market cap a lot. Not necessarily calling everyone out. I'm just saying certain people mention this a lot in the comments. They're like, Harmony can never go to this price. $4 is impossible because it would need a 40 billion market cap. It doesn't, it doesn't really need that. It can actually get there a lot faster, just depending on the volume. Just wait until like Bitcoin just is done with, and people flow all their profits from Bitcoin and Ethereum right into Harmony and Zilliqa and XRP, XLM. Then all that talk about market caps just, is out of the question at that point. It's just literally more about volume, liquidity, how fast is money flowing in and out, and the velocity of that, and that's what's going to push the price up. So beyond that, this is one of the reasons why I believe that Zilliqa is going up. They tweeted on their official Twitter page, "This is an announcement of an announcement. We're announcing the launch of something pretty cool, something that even your non-crypto friends would love." You guys see that? You guys, something that even your non-crypto friends would love. That's a huge statement. Like, I don't know what they mean by this. They haven't said much other than V2 with some eyeball emojis. Watch this space tomorrow, 10 a.m. SGT KT. So don't know what this is. A lot of people are confused just based on the comments and interactions right here below. Some people are like very excited what's coming. Someone said an NFT partnership. Let's go, Zilliqa. Someone's like, what is it? And people are just wondering, like, they're just putting rocket emojis. So all of a sudden the price goes up on Zilliqa. I don't know why I flashed Cardano right there, but yeah, I had those two tabs way close to each other. Zilliqa ecosystem. Maybe it's something to do with the ecosystem, another partnership or collaboration that could be insane, like something similar to Unstoppable Domains. Keep in mind that this is built on the Zilliqa blockchain, so if you want to make one of these Unstoppable Domains, you're actually benefiting the price of this asset because you're utilizing something that's built on that blockchain, and that just brings more value to the token in general. and that's amazing. Honestly, I agree more with this guy who commented under that tweet by Zilliqa. It's that V2 GZIL slash ZIL swap or GZIL swap. So it could be something new that can bring value to the ecosystem and stuff overall, and that's what I like, because they have actually been working, and they've had this established already since they're the first public blockchain that has implemented sharding. They have the blockchain eco level entrance game with cross-chain support. So this is Krypton. That's the creator of the super player. So Krypton releases Zilliqa Planet, and Zilliqa Planet allows you to trade NFTs, because that's like the hot thing right now in crypto. Zilliqa Planet allows you to stake ZIL while you play, so DeFi functions. Zilliqa Planet has multiple games available, gaming and crypto combined. That's the best thing ever. And when you combine, domains and websites and stuff like that, and then utilize the blockchain to create something unstoppable like this. This is and then the apps. So these are applications that are supported on unstoppable domains. OKCoin, you got Whitebit, Opera browser, Coinbase wallet, to name a few, Chainlink, so that's integrated with that as well. Hopefully this is coming together and making sense to you. But has the staking changed, like in terms of rewards and stuff that you can get from staking Zilliqa? And my answer is no, it hasn't. It's actually gone up a little bit, and here's why. So since we last made a video, or I last made a video on Zilliqa, which was a couple weeks ago, the staking rewards have actually gone up a little bit, slightly. It's not a lot, not a whole percentage point, but it has gone up from like 14.25% to what it currently is, 14.61%. So the percentage or APY that you get from staking Zilliqa hasn't actually gone down, even though the price has been increasing steadily now. And that's actually good news for all of you who love getting your rewards every single day and month, year out from holding and locking up these coins. That will create so much value for this token. Like, you have no idea. You know what you're doing. You're locking up this asset and you're staking it for whatever time period. You're keeping it away from exchanges, so it's gonna no one else is gonna be able to trade it, because it's in your hands, it's in your wallet privately, because you own the keys. Hopefully you do, and you don't leave it on an exchange, right? Right now the current amount of people staking is 31%. That will mean that once this starts going up to 50-60%, this token is going to be much rarer. Like, you're just going to have to like pay higher premiums just to be able to purchase the same amount that you used to be able to purchase before, just because of staking. So a lot of value can be created from that. Hope you guys are taking advantage of making some generational wealth compounded yearly, because if you essentially reinvest your staking rewards, you create this compound effect that over time it becomes kind of like a little bit of a retirement account kind of thing. So you retire off Zilliqa if you stake the right amount and you hold it for the right amount of time, and this survives regulations and all that stuff, and it continues to go on in price just due to utility and not just speculation. Hopefully it's not just speculation, but even if it's just speculation alone, like bull cycles and stuff like that, it can go up tremendously. I mean, look at Bitcoin. It's based on the bull cycles and stuff. It's gone from nothing to $60,000. So I'm not saying this is going to go up to $60,000, but you get the idea. This is not the end game for Zilliqa in terms of price. So to conclude, just take all this information with a grain of salt, because this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. This is just my own personal opinion, and that's what it should just be, because there's people out there that are experts in blockchain and they're not making YouTube videos. So that's why you got us YouTubers having to mention these disclaimers, because this stuff could go to zero. This is very risky. So this is to keep certain people from aping into something and then losing their shirt because they bought into something up here and they didn't know what to do. They got scared because of a little bit of volatility, because they're used to stocks, fell 10%, and now they're selling at a loss, and now they don't ever want to go back to crypto because it's it's not stonks. It goes down freaking 20%. So I gotta mention that. Hope you all enjoyed this video though, and if you did, definitely leave a like and comment on it so that the algorithm can choose this out of all the videos out there and promote it to other people. That's how you can support me and my channel. And you guys have been amazing to me. The algorithm has been awesome as well. I hope you guys stick around and watch my future videos. I'm really excited to make videos about Flare networks and all that here in the coming weeks. So just overall very optimistic on what the future holds for the space. Thank you so much for watching. I'm signing out. Peace.